Is economic might the new weapon of choice in global politics? Where lies the balance of power between China and the United States? Let's take a moment to consider the landscape of modern warfare. It's not just about tanks, jets, and infantrymen anymore. The battleground has shifted, evolved. Today, warfare is not only fought on the physical planes, but also in the intricate web of global economics. Yes, you heard it right. The rise of the digital age has seen a seismic shift in the way global power is exercised. Traditional warfare is giving way to a new form of conflict, economic warfare. It's a battlefield unseen by many, but its repercussions are felt by all. At the heart of this economic battlefield are two primary superpowers, China and the United States. Both nations have been shaping the world order for decades, each with its unique approach and philosophy. The United States, with its emphasis on free markets and individual liberty, has long been a beacon of capitalism. On the other side, we have China, a nation that has blended elements of socialism and capitalism to create its unique economic model. The dynamic between these two superpowers is fascinating. Their economic systems, vastly different yet intricately connected, are like two colossal titans locked in an endless dance. Their rivalry, their cooperation, their conflict, and their shared interests. All these factors create a complex web that impacts the global economy. Just like in a chess game, every decision, every policy, and every negotiation between these two nations can have far-reaching consequences. It's a game of high stakes, where every move can tip the balance of economic power. It's a game where the pawns and knights are currencies and tariffs, and the kings and queens are the economies themselves. Indeed, the economic battlefield is filled with complexities and nuances. But as we navigate through this intricate world, one thing is clear. In the world's greatest economic chess match, every move matters. China, once a sleeping giant, has awakened and is rapidly changing the global landscape. It's no secret that over the past few decades, China has emerged from its slumber and stormed onto the global stage with a bang. Its rise, akin to a dragon soaring into the sky, is a testament to the nation's resilience, strategic planning, and sheer will to succeed. In the late 20th century, China was primarily an agrarian society, with a relatively low GDP and a large population living in poverty. Fast forward to the present day, and China has metamorphosed into the world's second-largest economy, a powerhouse in manufacturing and technology, and home to some of the biggest global corporations. So, how did this transformation occur? Well, it's largely due to China's economic policies and strategies. In the early days of its development, China adopted an open-door policy. This strategy invited foreign investments into the country, providing much-needed capital for development. It also allowed China to learn and adapt technology from advanced economies. Simultaneously, China focused on building its manufacturing sector. The world began to see "Made in China" as a common label on a myriad of products. From toys to electronics, from clothing to machinery, China became the world's factory. This manufacturing boom not only boosted China's economy, but also created millions of jobs, lifting countless people out of poverty. Moreover, China's government played a crucial role in its economic growth. State-owned enterprises, strategic investments in infrastructure, and a focus on education and innovation were all integral parts of China's economic strategy. The government's ability to mobilize resources and execute long-term plans also contributed to the rapid growth. However, with this rapid rise comes increased influence. China's economic expansion has led to a growing presence in global affairs. From its ambitious Belt and Road Initiative to its increasing involvement in international institutions, China's reach is extending beyond its borders. As China grows stronger, its influence spreads further. This rise of the dragon, it seems, is just the beginning. China's journey from a sleeping giant to a global powerhouse is a captivating tale of transformation, a saga that continues to unfold. In the shadow of a rising dragon, how does the eagle respond? In the wake of China's rapid ascension, America has been forced to reevaluate and adapt its strategies to maintain its global standing. The United States, often referred to as the eagle, has been compelled to recalibrate its economic, political, and military tactics in response to the dragon's rise. Economically, America has been focusing on innovation and technological advancement. The United States has been pouring resources into areas such as artificial intelligence, quantum computing, and biotechnology, hoping to maintain an edge in these crucial sectors. Moreover, America has been strengthening its alliances with other economies, creating a network of mutual support and shared growth. Politically, the United States has been taking a more assertive stance. The US government has been pushing for transparency and accountability in international relations, particularly in trade and economic partnerships. This includes a call for fair trade practices and respect for intellectual property rights, both areas where China has faced criticism. On the military front, America has been modernizing its forces, investing heavily in advanced weaponry and enhancing its cyber capabilities. The US military has also been reinforcing its presence in the Indo-Pacific region, a clear signal to Beijing that America is committed to maintaining balance and stability in the area. There's a sense of urgency in America's response, a recognition that the status quo is shifting and that complacency is not an option. America is grappling with the reality of a multipolar world where power is diffused and no single nation can dictate the course of global events. Yet it's important to remember that this is not a zero-sum game. Both nations have much to gain from cooperation and mutual respect. The interdependence of the global economy means that a rise for one does not necessarily mean a fall for the other. The eagle, while acknowledging the dragon's ascent, is not prepared to relinquish its position of prominence. It is adapting, evolving, and preparing to meet the challenges of this new era head-on. The eagle is not ready to give up its perch just yet. Trade wars, tariffs, and tensions, the battleground of the modern superpowers. In the grand chessboard of international politics, the game is not always about military might. Economies also wage wars, and weapons of choice are often tariffs and trade restrictions. The escalating trade war between China and the United States is a prime example of this economic warfare. It all began with a wave of protectionism sweeping across the American landscape. The United States, in an attempt to protect its domestic industries, imposed hefty tariffs on Chinese imports. The dragon retaliated, not with fire, but with tariffs of its own, marking the beginning of a tit-for-tat trade war. The consequences of this economic conflict have reverberated not just within the borders of these two nations, but across the globe. The tariffs have sent shockwaves through the world economy, disrupting global supply chains and causing fluctuations in the stock markets. They've stoked fear and uncertainty in the hearts of investors and businesses alike. The American economy, while resilient, has not been immune to the impacts of the trade war. American farmers have been hit particularly hard. China was once their largest export market, but the tariffs have significantly reduced their exports, leading to financial hardships for many. China, on the other hand, has seen its manufacturing sector take a hit. The tariffs have made Chinese goods more expensive in the American market, causing a decrease in demand. This in turn has led to job losses and a slowdown in the Chinese economy. But it's not just about the economics. This trade war has also strained the diplomatic relations between the two countries, adding another layer of complexity to an already delicate situation. In the end, this economic tug-of-war is a testament to the interconnectedness of our world. It shows us how actions taken in one part of the globe can ripple across oceans, impacting lives and livelihoods far away from the source. In a war of tariffs, there are no winners, only survivors. The question now is, who will survive this economic battlefield and at what cost? As the dust settles on the battlefield, what does the future hold for these two superpowers? One cannot help but wonder about the potential trajectories of the complex dance between the United States and China. The future is a vast canvas of possibilities, a landscape yet to be painted. So let's delve into the realm of what-ifs. In one scenario, we might witness a thawing of relations, a détente where both nations recognize the benefits of collaboration over competition. This could foster an era of global prosperity, where economies and societies flourish. The world would be a stage for cultural exchange and shared innovation, a testament to the power of unity and diversity. However, an opposite scenario could see a further escalation of tensions, where the dragon and the eagle lock horns in a perpetual Cold War. We could see a world divided into two spheres of influence, each vying for dominance in technology, economy, and geopolitics. The ripple effects would be felt worldwide, as nations are forced to pick sides in this great power standoff. In a third scenario, perhaps the most intriguing, the emergence of a new global power could disrupt the existing status quo. This could lead to a multipolar world, where power is more evenly distributed and the rules of the game are rewritten. This could result in a shift from a zero-sum game to a more cooperative and equitable global order. Regardless of the path we tread, one thing is certain: the actions of these two titans will shape not just their own destinies, but that of the entire world. The economic, political, and social implications are far-reaching, affecting every corner of the globe. In this game of power, the next move can change everything. The world watches and waits.